EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's gone. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Goff now to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
3rd and 2, gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's gone. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Woods. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 14 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Check 43.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
I can't believe they let you play.
Murray now on 1st down. It's caught right side by Daniels. Past the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 41, Goff. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A gain of 13 yards.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Value 3.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. In for the score. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And a quick throw here that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. And they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a first down throw. Gone. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
We go tonight. Black 20.
Out of the gun. Goff. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
The
he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the 50, it's gone. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. That's a gain of 14.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Los Angeles.
Cut! 20! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! We're good! We're good!
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete here. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Throwing on first down is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Drop deep, drop deep. Tight end left, tight end left. 3 down, 3 down. Watch twist, watch twist. Straight, straight, Chance.
49, check 49, check 49.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bird. Touchdown, Cardinals! As his guys are in for 6. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's gone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Woods. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. The 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To Johnson again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hold that motherfucking L, nigga. So sorry. Hold that L, bitch. You garbage ass nigga. You need more practice, my nigga. You need way more practice. Cause you trash your fault, my nigga. You want trash ass nigga.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
Hold that motherfucking L, nigga. You got one of the best teams on the game.
Now as he knocks another one through.
Got your ass beat to death, my nigga. You trash. You trash your fault, my nigga. Say clip. She going on the 2.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Say that motherfucking clip. The one trash ass nigga right here, boy, I promise you.
And he'll take
This one trash ass nigga right here.
At the 22-yard line.
Come on now, man. Fuck my challenge at, man. Come on, give me a motherfucking challenge. You trash ass niggas, man.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll
Got me playing all you trash ass niggas.
Desperation throw deep.
Give me that shit.
And nearly picked off there.
Got me playing all you trash ass niggas, man. 10-game win streak, nigga. Keep this shit going.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Keep that motherfucking win streak going, baby.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes.
Let's keep this shit going.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave.
Run the clock out, my nigga. Get this shit over with, man. Waste my motherfucking time, my nigga.
Those types of plays are the backbone of this
trash ass.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result.
Trash ass nigga. Man, hold on. I want the ball back, man. Fuck this shit. I want to score again, coach.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
I want to score again.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th.
Fuck these niggas, man. Let go.
Here we go on 4th. Gone.
Give me that shit. What the fuck? Give me that shit, bitch. Let's go, nigga. I see all that shit, nigga. Don't quit the game, nigga. Don't quit the shit, nigga. Let go. Let go, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. Quit. Oh, fuck that, nigga. The fuck out my motherfucking field, nigga. The fuck off my field, bitch. Let go, nigga. Fuck wrong with these nigga, man. Trash ass nigga, man. Oh, damn, I thought it was 10. My nigga, it's 7. Shit, never mind. Never mind. Say that motherfucking clip.